Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron here. I hope you're doing great in Jesus. Just a question that was posed a few weeks ago, and it's, are all Presbyterian churches Reformed? Now, let me just give you kind of the current evangelical 2019 answer is yes. Now, Presbyterianism specifically refers to a form of church government. You have like congregational church government, you have different types of church government, of which Presbyterian type church government would be one. But over the course of time, it seems that the two terms, Presbyterian and Reformed, have kind of become merged. And the reason is most of the reformers, if not all of the reformers back in the 1600s, embraced what's currently known as a Calvinistic or an Augustinian or a predestinist view of the grace of God. The old tulip doctrine, total depravity and unlimited grace and limited atonement and irresistible grace. That's what it is. And the perseverance of the saints, the old tulip. What's the U stand for? I can't remember right now. I've done videos on it, but it's been a long time. And so here's the deal. If you are considered Reformed, you are considered to believe in predestination. Currently, almost all Presbyterians would consider themselves Reformed and would also as well believe in predestination. So now it is theoretically possible to believe in a Presbyterian form of church government and hence be Presbyterian. And I think there's actually some sect out there like this, or multiple sects of that are Presbyterian church government, but Arminian in their beliefs in predestination. Now, some synonymous terms, such as for Reformed, would be like Calvinist. Now, obviously, Luther and Calvin were two different people. Zwingli, others. Balthasar Hubmaier, he would be more of a radical Reformationist and this type thing. Who's the other? Oclampadius is who I'm thinking about. Tyndale, others. That many times Calvinism, one of the major tenets of Calvinism, if not basically the major tenet of Calvinism, is predestination. And so you can see how these terms get morphed in popular lingo with synonymous phrases. So if you say Calvinism, Reformed, Presbyterian, since the overwhelming majority of Presbyterians believe in predestination, these three terms are almost used interchangeably by all except scholars and those that are maybe in college campuses and theological works, that they would tend to find nuances. So basically, yes, all Presbyterians are Reformed, but it is at least theoretically possible to be a Presbyterian and not be Reformed. Now, some people would say Presbyterian, the fundamentals of the faith is predestination, but that's not necessarily true. That's just how it's become known. The term, again, Presbyterian, refers to a form of church government, not a theological position. Even though in the last whoever knows how many decades, these things have been merged together. So I hope this has helped a little bit when you see like if you see something called Reformed Baptist Church, you're going to know that pretty much they're going to believe, they could believe several other things, but they're going to believe in predestination, which has become a synonymous term with Calvinism. And so whenever you see this term Reformed, and whenever you see the term Presbyterian, unless there's some modifier there, almost always they are as well going to believe in predestination. It's fascinating to me, the Southern Baptist Church in England for years was kind of known as being predestinationist, whereas in America it was more Arminian, except for the P in the tulip, perseverance of the saints, which is known as unconditional eternal security. But I will tell you, Calvinism amongst Southern Baptists is exploding in the United States. And I think Al Mohler may be a predestinationist, who's the president of the seminary. And so it's a very much of an emerging thing. So like when you hear about the Dutch Reformed Church, you're going to think predestination. So I've done several videos on Arminianism, predestination, tulip, on and so forth. So God bless. I will talk with you later in Jesus' name.